Good evening, all. So, I welcome you all to the session on the constitutional values and then the idea of India. In this session, I'll be briefing about the importance of the constitutional values, the values enshrined and demarcated in the Constitution of India, and then the idea of India. What is India? And what the Constitution view on India? How India is described in the Constitution? And what are the importance of the constitutional values in India? So this is the topic today I'll be addressing. So I'm very happy that for the past several days I am addressing on various topics related to law, society, education, and then various other important issues. So in this topic, I would like to brief you the idea of India and then the constitutional values. So this knowledge of the idea of Indian constitutional values is very, very important for all the Indians and our masses to have an awareness and to have a basic idea about it. So that's the reason today's session I've decided to talk on this matter. So when it comes to the name of India in the constitution, in the preamble, India is a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. This is the idea of India. India is the sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. So India is also known as Bharat. So now, in the present scenario, India is the world's largest democracy, and we have 137 crore people as a population, and it is one of the second largest populated nation in the world. So in such a way, India is one of the world's largest democracy, and then even the elections of India are the world's largest festival of democracy, we say. So India is also known as unity in diversity. We have a lot of pluralism. We have a lot of differences. We have different religion, different culture, different traditions, different ethnicity, different languages, different caste, different religion, and different many things, many perspectives. The regional differences we have, and then each and every state in India has a different culture, different dances, different languages, lot of sect, lot of creed, and etc. are there in India. But irrespective of all these things, India is united as one nation. That's the reason we call India as a democratic nation. That's the reason we call India as a unity in diversity. We have a lot of diversities, we have a lot of differences, but India is united as a one nation. So it's really a very, very unique. This model, this kind of a model is not even existing anywhere in this world. But India has such a kind of a great connection between each other, a unity between each other in the name of unity in diversity. So this is the very basic idea about India. Now I'll come to the main point, the constitutional values. So the main constitutional values everybody have to have an awareness is that Constitution preamble says justice, equality, liberty, and fraternity. So these are the four main concepts everybody must have an awareness. So various other ideas of India's are India will encourage brotherhood, India will encourage unity in diversity, India will encourage a cooperative federalism in the midst of various pluralism. And then the main idea, the plural, federal, and cooperative structure is a very big pride to this nation, India. So these are the main concept behind the idea of India and the constitutional values. So in India, you all must read the Constitutional Assembly debates. In the Constitutional Assembly debates, many issues were discussed. What kind of India we have to build? What kind of a society we have to build? What is our destiny? What is our future? How a caste based discrimination, which has existed several thousands of years, how we have to eradicate this? How we can create an equalitarian society? How we can treat every people equally as a social justice, the equality, the liberty, the justice, and the fraternity. How this can be bring into force. So, in this perspective only, the Constitution has been framed and it has enacted in 1950. So, when you see this, when you see the Constitutional Assembly debates, it's all steps to build a world's largest democracy. So in India, we have several states from north, south, east, and west. We have the central government, sorry, the union government. So when we have this structure, when we have this structure, so the entire states I need to have a good relationship with the center. And we have a federal structure, a cooperative federalism. The center has to help the state and the state has to help the center. This is the idea of the cooperative federalism. So this is a very, very important concept everybody have to understand when you want to understand India. So in the midst of various pluralism, India and the states have a cooperative kind of a federalism. They are federal and cooperative and they are united to work for the welfare of the people. This is the ultimate motive, this is the ultimate agenda of the cooperative federalism. So when you read the Constitutional Assembly debates, you will get an idea in the various debates, in the various topics, you will get an idea what kind of an imagination, what kind of an India our forefathers and the great architects of the Constitution had towards the nation. So everybody have to read and understand the Constitutional Assembly debates. This is my first request to the viewers. And when it comes to the constitutional values, we have preamble, we have the fundamental rights, we have the fundamental duties, we have the legislative relations between the center and the state, we have fiscal relations between the center and the state, and then we have emergency provisions, we have schedules, and then we have several articles in the Constitution, which is emphasizing, demarcated, and enstrained on all the values what I explained you in the inceptional part of this video. So idea of India is very, very simple. I can put it into very simple words. The equality, the liberty, the justice, the fraternity. And then in this nation is a secular nation. I want to brief it very clear. India is a secular nation. Does not belong to any one particular religion. India belongs to everyone because in India we have several religions like Hinduism, Sikhism, Jainism, Buddhism, Zoroastrianism, Christianity, Islam, and many religions are here, many cultures here, many ethnicities here, many caste group is here in this nation. So when you see this in this perspective, India does not belong to any one religion or any one caste or any one kind of a sect of a group. That is, if you think that it belongs to one religion, it belongs to one caste, it belongs to one group, it's a very big mistake. There is a flaw in your understanding. This is what I would like to say. Because when you see the pluralism in the society, when you see the differences in the society, when you see a good kind of a, what to say, in the midst of all these differences, when this nation is united together, that is the real beauty of India. This everybody must understand, everybody must accept, and everybody must propagate this. Because the constitutional values is supreme. The constitutional values are very, very important for the nation like India. So the constitutional values must be protected, upholded, and we must take all our efforts to make it, to execute and make it to be in force. This is very, very important. So the lawyers, the advocates, and the entire legal fraternity, we all have that great responsibility to uphold our constitutional values, to uphold our constitution, and to protect the entire nation and to lead a better life. This is a very, very important kind of a, what to say, when you see the constitutional perspective. So I would also like to brief you what kind of differences India has, how it is united together. It's all because of the Constitution of India. That's the reason we say the law of the land, the supreme law of the land is the Constitution, and nothing can be contradictory to it. No activities or any kind of laws or any kind of bills or any kind of decisions, anything cannot be against the constitutional values. This everybody must understand. So the constitutional values are very, very important, and Constitution of India is very, very important, which has to be protected, which has to be propagated, and then which has to be accepted by everybody in this nation. So what I would like to say here is that we need to respect the religious feelings of everybody, whoever it might be. We need to respect their religious feelings, their sentiments towards their religion. We have to respect it, and we have to appreciate each and everybody's feelings towards their religions and sentiments towards their religion. That is very, very important because that is what India preaches. That is what India's need. That is what India propagates. That is what India teaches to the world. So whatever the differences we have, it may be religion, caste, culture, ethnicity, whatever differences you may have in the society, we must stand as a human being and we must uphold the constitutional values. That is very, very important. And Indians have a very kind of a great unique quality of being a model and a great lesson to the world by their knowledge, by their hard work, by their excellence, by their innovation, by their invention, by their contribution to the entire global fraternity. So we all must keep and uphold these kind of values, and we all must protect these values, and we all must propagate these values. This is very, very, very important. You can see many nations. We have racial discrimination, apartheid, and then a lot of wars, and then a lot of different kinds of discriminations and indifferences are happening. But you see India, how it is united together in the midst of this much diversities. I can also state many diversities. I cannot cover those diversities in this video, but we have several diversities in various kind of sects. So in such a way, I would like to tell to our young friends, to the advocates, to legal fraternity, and to everybody, whoever watching this, the citizens of this nation, to read the Constitution of India first of all. You have to understand what is your nation, what is the nation's idea, and what are the constitutional values, the core values of the Constitution, what the Constitution is preaching, and you all must uphold it in your day-to-day life. So I would also like to state the concept of the social justice. What is the concept of social justice? The concept of social justice is that equality in everything, equality in education, equality in job, equality in public service opportunities, equalities in government positions, equalities in everything is social justice. You cannot see social justice everywhere, whatever the countries you choose, but India has ensured that is social justice must be done to the people of the nation through the constitution. So you see how it is, how far this nation is. We have came till now. 70 years we have crossed after independence, but till we did not even annihilate the caste. We did not annihilate the differences. We did not even annihilate the various kind of evilness in our society. But I would like to state through this video that we all must stand for the Constitution. We all must uphold the Constitution. We all must propagate the Constitution, and we must stand for it. That's the reason I would like to say that India is already ahead in everything. We have all the natural resources. We have all the good, quality education we have in this nation. We have a lot of manpower. We have a lot of knowledge. We have a lot of cultures, ethnicity. You can say mythology, ancient cultures, and then even archaeological. In that perspective, also we have everything in this nation. We have good nature. We have mountains. We have rivers. We have ocean. We have sea, and then we have everything in this nation. So this kind of atmosphere, this kind of a physical future, this kind of a differences and unity is not even found in any countries across the world. I can guarantee this. I can say it very strongly. So you see how this nations. We have to admire this idea. We have to protect this idea because it's our responsibility to do this. It's our most responsibility. Muslims, Christians, Hindus, Buddhists, and then Jains, we all are brothers and sisters. That kind of a feel we must get it, first of all. And we have to read every religion's cultures, the scriptures. You have to explore it. You have a lot of areas to travel in this nation because I have traveled across India. I know the idea of India. And I would also like to state to our beloved friends to read the Ganga to Olga written by Ragula Shankartrian. So in that book, you will find what a kind of ethnicity, what a kind of the great culture of India. I would request all to read this book, and this book will be a great eye opener for you to better understand India. And when you visit across India, you will find the different cultures, different ethnicity, and different groups. So the main evils what this nation is having is that the caste-based discrimination, the religious-based extremism, and then the lack of education to the poor, underprivileged, weaker section, marginalized, and then the very downtrodden people are the very big kind of a threat this nation is having. So, and then we also must focus on the education to the poor, underprivileged, weaker sections, marginalized, and these kind of people. Because I'm telling, education only can transform us. When I see the literacy rate of the state of Tamil Nadu and Kerala, how we are ahead in education, How many institutions are here? How many schools are here? How many colleges are here? How many youngsters are getting graduated? So this is really great. Many UG, many PG, many PhD, many great scholars are there in the state of Tamil Nadu and Kerala, and even across India we have. But here the education is prioritized. So education must be prioritized in the nation. Then only that nation can prosper. This is my strong stand through this video. And I would also like to state here a main important thing which is a threat to this nation is that the unemployment. The prevailing unemployment is a very big threat to the nation. Because the main aim of a government must be providing a valuable, good education to the citizens, then providing an employment to the citizens. When you give education and employment, we will get the economic independence. An individual will get an economic independence, and then the per capita income of individual will rise, and automatically the living standard will rise. This is very important, and a very important kind of the good governance is that the government must ensure education, employment, economic independence, and then the medical security to all the citizens. These are the very important kind of areas which we have to focus, because the public health care in India is very poor, and the public health care needs a lot of development. This area we need to focus as a science, research, development. These are all the other areas we have to focus. When it comes to these areas, when we focus on these areas, automatically I can tell you India will be a world's largest economy and the world's superpower in the very near future. This is what we have to focus. We have to focus more onto the economy, and then we have to focus more onto the agricultural sector, because I want to tell here one thing. When you read the directive principles of state policy, it has focused more on the agriculture, nutrition, food, medical security, and the basic necessities of the people of India. So the right to life of the Article 21, it's not only the right to life with dignity. So these points you must understand. All the citizens of this nation have a right to life, that at the same time they have a right to life with dignity. These are the areas we have to focus. And various other areas is that the scheduled tribes, the scheduled caste, and then the very bottom of the society, they must get education, they must get employment, they must be uplifted. This, we all have a responsibility to do that, to encourage them to go to schools, to encourage them to go to colleges, and to get the education. So, in such a way, the state of Kerala and the state of Tamil Nadu must be appreciated, because we are far ahead in literacy rate. That is really great. And we must be proud to propagate the value of education to across India. This is our responsibility. We must do that. And I would also like to say the right to education is also one of the rights enshrined in the Constitution of India. So these are the very important crux and the basic understanding you all must have about the idea of India. So I've told you very clear what are the main areas we have to focus in order to make India the world's largest democracy, the world's largest superpower, world's very far ahead nation. So these are the areas we need to focus. That can be possible only through application of the constitutional values. That is very important. When we want to execute all these things, we need to uphold the constitutional values, and we need to protect the constitution first of all to apply the constitutional values, because in this nation the constitution is supreme. Nothing, no one is above it. First of all, every Indians must be strong on this point. Nobody is above, nobody is supreme. The constitution, constitutional values and constitution of India is supreme. First of all, we need to have such a kind of a strong hold and a strong hope on the constitution, because our forefathers, our architects of the constitution, has given a very wonderful constitution. You cannot see any constitution across the world like this. This constitution is one of the world's largest written document. So in such a way, our constitutional values are such a great kind of a contribution our architects and then our forefathers has laid down to us. So we have to protect it. We have to work for it, and we have to uphold it. These are the very important kind of views I want to share on the constitutional values and then the idea of India. And various other problems what we are facing today is that our people don't have any awareness about the political scenario, about the value of education, about the schemes of the government, and they don't have any kind of an idea about the recent developments in various sectors, and especially the farmers' welfare must be focused because the agriculture is the backbone of the nation, backbone of India. We must understand this first of all. We have to protect our natural resources. We have to give more attention towards the farmers' welfare and then the agriculture. That is the only way to ensure that we are not facing the food crisis. We are not going to face a tragic disaster in the future. So, in such a way, these are the very important areas we need to focus. Who has the responsibility to do this? Who has the responsibility to execute it? I have told the plan. I have told the ideas of the nation, idea of India. I have told the constitutional values and the importance of the constitutional values to prosper and to make our nation forward. I have explained everything. Who has the responsibility to do it? When you ask this question, the educated, especially the legal fraternity, we have the more responsibility to do this, to execute this, and to make our constitutional values into force. So this responsibility, especially the legal fraternity we have, this responsibility, especially the young law students we have, this responsibility, especially the entire citizens of this nation we have. So we need to propagate the constitutional values. We need to protect the constitutional values. Then only we can expect India as a global superpower and the nation which is already an example and a model to the global nations will also move even more forward to be a great lesson to other nations across the world. So this is the very important kind of a point I would like to say here. And another important view I want to share on the idea of Indian constitutional values is that we need to focus more on the development of villages because still now, even now, I see there is a lack of education over there. There is a lack of proper city planning over there. There is a lack of accessibility to education, libraries there. These are the areas we need to focus more. There is a lack of awareness about the government schemes, government projects, and then various other things are there. We need to create an awareness. We need to focus. Lack of electricity is there. Lack of water resources is there. So we need to focus more on the upgradation and development of villages across India. So that is also a very big responsibility. The panchayat and then the VAO, village administrative offices, and then the bureaucrats we have, and then the educated we have. So these are the very important areas we need to focus now, immediately in priority. Then only we can expect for a better growth, for the better forward prosperity in this nation. This is the main areas which I want to cover through this video. And very important, another point I would like to add here is that the society, the students, the community, and the group of people, the masses, those who are going to library will become a very big blessing to the particular nation. So we need to build a lot of libraries in each and every villages, in each and every cities, and we must encourage our young students, our citizens, and everybody, the educated, to go to the libraries, to access to the education, to access to the books, because the books are the great friends. Books only can transform us. So we need to focus on building libraries in each and every city and each and every villages. We need to encourage everybody to build libraries because the libraries will transform the life. Libraries will transform the life. That life will transform the nation. This is a great lesson we can go through the life of many great leaders, the autobiographies. You will know how the library and the books has transformed their life. So in such a way, these are the very important areas which India has to prioritize now. And in order to achieve all these things, first of all, we need to believe on the constitutional values. We must uphold the constitutional values and we must propagate the constitutional values across India to everybody. Because when you rely on the constitution, which is preaching the equality, because now we have inequality, the rich is becoming richer, the poor is getting poorer, and we have lot of differences into various, it's all human made, it's all human made. The nature does not see any difference. And then the universe, the power of universe does not see any difference, but we see, we humans, we create all these differences and we ruin ourselves. So we need to focus more on the upholding of the constitutional values as priority. And I will strongly say constitutional values is the only solution for India's growth. So these are the very important areas as of now we need to focus. When you start focusing on the constitutional values, automatically the society will start to transform. Society will start to flourish with prosperity, with good values. There will not be any crime. Every citizens of this nation will be educated. Everybody will be getting employment. Everybody will be getting an economic independence. Then you can expect an egalitarian society by annihilating inequality. So these are the very important areas our nation must start to focus immediately without any delay. Because when our nation is already ahead in everything, when we are not upholding the constitutional values, we will not be able to prosper even more. We will not be able to grow the expected results, what we want to expect, what we want to get it. That's the reason I would like to say, I would like to emphasize in this video about the constitutional values. And we have to uphold the fundamental rights, each and every right, the right to education, the right to information, the right to life, and then the right to freedom of religion, and the right to freedom of expression, and right to freedom of speech. We have to uphold it. It is a very important freedom. We have to uphold it. And when it comes to the freedom of religion, the propagation and the practice of religion, I would like to say one thing, one important point over here is that we must accept every religions in this nation. We must encourage all the spirit, all the sentiments, and all the feelings of all the religions in this nation. Because India does not belong to one particular religion. India belongs to many religions. We have a lot of pluralism even in the religions. So everybody has a right to wear what they want. Everybody have a right to decide what religion I want to practice, what religion I have to follow. It's individual's right. Today I may be a Hindu, tomorrow I may become a Muslim, tomorrow I may become a Christian, tomorrow I can go to any religion. It's all up to the individual's choice. That's the reason Constitution says freedom of religion, freedom of practice, freedom of propagation of religion. So we must accept the sentiments, feelings, and we must respect the values of each and every religion, and we must encourage all the sentiments, feelings one individual has towards his religion. So that is only very important to create a secular nation. So we must not show any hatredness towards any religion. We must encourage all the religions, and we must encourage all the peoples to practice whatever the religion they want. This is what Constitution preaches. And another important thing I would like to say is that the freedom of speech and expression, the journalism, the investigative journalism, the press, the media, and we all have a very big responsibility. And everybody can show their dissent. Everybody can express their constructive, healthy criticism towards anything. That right is also given in the Constitution. So these are the very, very important rights which we must have an awareness when you think about the Constitution. Because in one video, I cannot brief completely the constitutional values of the entire Constitution. It may take several sessions. But in this video, I have briefed the basic idea of the Constitution of India, and then I have also shared the idea of India. So once again, I repeat it. We all must remember India does not belong to any religion. India does not belong to any caste. India does not belong to any group. India is the sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. So this is the point you all must remember. So sovereign, the government is sovereign. The people is sovereign in the democracy. And in India, the people are sovereign. People are the leaders. People are the son of the soil. The leaders and then all the politicians are elected by the people to the position, to the legislative, to the parliament. So in such a way, people are more powerful in the democracy. First, we must understand this. And then socialism, equality in everything. Equality in employment, education, job, and equality in every position is socialism. And sovereign, socialist, secular. That's the reason I coined this word secular. India is a secular nation. It does not belong to any religion, and all the religions are accepted in this nation. So secular. Democratic. Democracy, the people are powerful. So India is the world's largest democracy. So I briefed you very clear. Sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. India is a republic. So we are celebrating Republic Day in January 26 every year. So India is one of the world's largest republic. So these are the very important core essence we must understand. So that's the reason through this video I would like to state one thing very clear. The constitutional values must be upholded. and then the idea of India must be protected. Each and everybody, we have this responsibility to do it. So I would like to request all our young brothers, the young advocates, and then all our advocates, legal fraternity, the academicians, the professors, and great kind of scholars to uphold the constitutional values, to propagate the constitutional values, then only we can create an egalitarian society which is going to give benefits to all the people of India. So this must be our ultimate agenda. This must be our ultimate motive. So this is the reason. That's the reason I posted this video to explain my views on the idea of India and constitutional values. If you see this video, it's more than enough. You will understand what is India. You can understand the feelings of the 137 crore people of this nation. So in such a way, I thank everybody for watching this video, and kindly in your life try to propagate constitutional values, try to uphold it. Jai Hind. Thank you so much.